Hey there, folks. I'm Joe Crawford of artlearn.com. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.dev, do the daily target. And that's what I'm about to do right now. Oh, we got shapes. We got shapes. I feel inclined today to do this as backgrounds on the body, even though we've got curves that are going to make that a little harder. But I don't care today. Let's see if I can get it done. The first part is the radial gradient, which is the curves, and it's going to be at 50%, 100%. So it's from the bottom. It's from the bottom, so it'll be the top curves, which is what those two curves are. It'll be transparent on the middle, probably 50 pixels or something, or so. 60 pixels or something, and then transparent again. And you can kind of see that there. I need a keyword or a measure. Circle would be the keyword. Circle or ellipse, I want a circle. So I'll just do one Q, and there it is. And I move that up. 0 minus 200 pixels. That's how I get that curve to move up. And obviously it's way too small. How about 100 pixels and 120 pixels, something like that. 1.7. 1.5, 1.4, 3. That could be right. So that's too big. How about 60, 70, or 80 rather? 770. And then 100 or 110. That looks like I'm in the ballpark. I'm going to move that over. That's not what I want. What I want is to move the. So I was what you were seeing there was what you were seeing. What were you seeing there? You were seeing. I thought I was adjusting the Y or the X position. This and what I was doing was making it small. So I don't want that. Minus 100 pixels. There we go. Minus 1, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Ooh. All right, so that measure is not right. I think it's 75 or 65. 1.8. All right, so this curve is too small. Needs to be bigger. But I have 80. What did I have? 70? No good. Getting tricky. All right, I think I made a mistake. Mistake. So let's not make a mistake. Instead, we're going to create a rounded figure border, 30 pixels solid, color, border radius, 50%, or probably 60 pixels, 60 pixels, 0, 0. Put background there like that. And then we're going to push these around. And can I just do, actually, can I do 0, 0, 60, 0, 0? And then do a border. I probably don't want that. 4, 5, 6, 60. Height needs to be bigger. 50, 60. So I have some mark 1, 0, 0, minus 8. Actually, probably I want even about minus 68. That way we're going to push this over and keep it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 62, 62, and then increase this border radius 1, 10, 20, 30. There we go. Now we're getting into what we want. Is it 40 pixels? Yeah, that's what I want. All right, we're going to make the height 200 and clobber that. All right, we need another one. Boom, there it is. P plus P, we need to translate 200 pixels. Just going to move it over. And we're going to move this one up minus, there it is, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and then move it over. And so funny enough. Oh, I'm so clever. All right. So let's make this 130, 130, 0, 0. And then we make which margin? There we go. Okay, so I got the pieces and parts. All of these are kind of arbitrary numbers. 3, 4, 5, 3. That looks right. All right, and now we get a linear gradient at the top. Linear gradient, linear gradient. And that's this yellow, 40 pixels, and then the green. And we need a color stop, otherwise it's not that pretty thing. Let's submit and make sure we got it. So, kind of a weird one. All of these numbers are very arbitrary because we have these things going off of the sides. And so all these numbers can be tuned to a great extent. And in fact, probably I could do this border radius just 130 and then make this taller. And then I need to adjust some more numbers for, yeah, so that's just as good. And that's a simpler border radius. The unit replace here, none of these reduce. And that's also code smell as far as I'm concerned. You know, you could make these not as tall, taller, different radius, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, okay, so minify and submit. And I think that's a final answer. That was a fun one. Many opportunities for improvement. I will be thinking about how do I make this as a radial gradient and probably attack it. I probably won't do a recording of that, but I don't mind doing a curve that way. I think it's actually really kind of nice to do it that way. But in this case, I couldn't get it to line up. I wasn't thinking hard about it. Maybe I'm rushing. It's all good. Hope you're doing well out there. It continues to be a very difficult time. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Go make a webpage, and I'll see you again sometime.